All right, we have to solve a word problem which involves scientific notation. So first we need to read and determine if we have to add, subtract, multiply, or divide. So it says that a female blue whale weighs 1.362 times 10 to the fifth kilograms, and a whale shark weighs 2.27 times 10 to the third kilograms. How many times more does the blue whale weigh than the whale shark? And we have to express our answer in standard form. All right, so when any problem is asking you to determine how many times more something is than something, it's not multiplication. A lot of people think the word times is a keyword that indicates multiplication. That is only if it tells you how many times bigger something is. But if you have to determine how many times bigger, meaning we do not know, you have to divide to figure out that answer. So we're going to take the weight of the blue whale and divide it by the weight of the whale shark. So what we're going to do is write 1.362 times 10 to the fifth, and we're going to divide it by 2.27 times 10 to the third. All right, so we have a couple of options here. We can start by just dividing these coefficients together, and we can use our exponent rules and subtract our exponents. Whenever you are dividing exponents with the same base, you just simply subtract the exponents. So let's go ahead and take 1.362 and divide it by 2.27, and we end up getting 0 and 6/10. So the quotient of these two numbers is 0.6, and then what we do is we take 10 to the fifth and divide it by 10 to the third, which is 10 to the second. So all you do is you take your base 10 and write it one time, and the exponent is just going to be the difference of our exponents. Now, our answer is not in scientific notation, but our problem is not asking us to do that. It wants our answer in standard form. So all we have to do now is just multiply this number by 10 to the second power, which is the same thing as 100. And anytime you have a number multiplied by 100, you just have to move the decimal 2 spaces to the right. So we end up getting a value of 60. So the weight of the blue whale is 60 times greater than the whale shark. Now, another way that you can approach this problem is you can take both of your exponents and make them exactly the same. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this 10 to the fifth power and change it to 10 to the third power. Now, in doing so, I made this value 2 powers of 10 smaller, which means I got to take the coefficient and make it 2 powers of 10 larger. So I have to move this decimal 2 places to the right, and that would give us 136.2, or 136 and 2/10. And now on the bottom, I'm just going to bring down 2.27. Now, we know that anything divided by itself is 1, so these 10 to the thirds cancel each other out. So all we have to do now is take this number and divide it by this number. So let's go ahead and take 136 and 2/10 and divide that by 2 and 27/100. And you can see that we get 60 just like we did with the first strategy.
Hey, I just want to say thanks for checking out this math tutorial. Please don't forget to hit that subscription button and enable notifications so you can be informed as I upload new math tutorials to my math channel. Until next time, this is Shane Masonette with Masonette Math.